Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey,
Go ahead.
Rashad.
We'll start with Cassie.
Thanks, Cassie with Women's Basketball 365. Coach, what was the defensive emphasis coming out of the timeout when Phoenix made their run at the end of the third, and what was the message going into the fourth?
I thought they were going at the mismatches a little bit. They had some duck-ins that I thought were too easily caught. So they were kind of just hurting us. And then when we did bring some help, they got some spray out threes. So just higher physicality, pickup points, physicality, and I just thought they made a concerted effort to really try to pound us on the inside, and we got a little lazy there with allowing direct feeds into the post. So it was really just cleaning up some post defense, and then sharpening a little bit on our perimeter defense and picking up a little bit higher.
And I'm curious, just my last question. Coming out of the timeout with 3.6 left in the game, I think we all sighed of relief when Sabley threw it away, but I'm just curious to know what was your initial reaction on that play?
That starting five right there, that's in there with Jewel, and I mean with Kia coming in. Kia's somebody I really trust defensively, just knowing what to do, what we're expecting. So she was really big on the ball, just trying to take away vision of Satu's on that sideline out of bounds play. But I trust that group at the end of the games to get things done, be super solid, and there must have been just a miscue on their part. I mean, the plan was not for Chelsea to steal it. It was just, it was thrown right at her. It was just to try to be solid and keep the play in front.
Thank you.
All right, on Zoom, going once. Callie.
The Aces, dang, why do you say it like that? The Aces now have the longest active winning streak in the league. And I'm just wondering, I mean, we just heard the players talk about what's been working so well, like being able to weather storms and things like that. But I guess from the coach's seat, what's really standing out to you about this stretch specifically and this win that's contributing to kind of like this upswing for the Aces?
Well, I think we've had some grittiness defensively. They're talking more defensively, communicating. Like I said, they're kind of owning their schemes. To hold a team like that in 2 quarters in the teens is really tough work. So we want to stay focused on that end of the floor, and then we know we'll get our chances offensively. But I think more importantly, we're learning how to win together. We were dropping close games in the past, and it was a lot of times because we couldn't get stops. We would have leads, couldn't get stops, or couldn't get a score on the other end. But we're starting to win these close games, and that shows a grittiness, a resiliency, a lock-in factor that's really important come the back end of the season and playoffs right around the corner.
Also wanted to ask you about kind of just Chelsea Gray and the performance that she put on that fourth quarter. Obviously, those last few possessions, like the Satu steal, if you call it that, and then the block for that last attempt, like those are the things that stand out. But she had kind of like, I don't know, maybe switched gears a little bit, it seemed like, in the fourth quarter. From your perspective, what did that look like? And just within the scope of the season that she's having, how does a performance like this fit into just what Chelsea has contributed this year?
Well, Chelsea was great tonight. There's no doubt about that. She was handsy, got her hands in a lot of action, and comes up with 3 steals. Obviously, the big one at the end, but she's handsy. She pokes balls away a lot. She's hard to post up. But I thought offensively, her taking care of the ball and then just distributing, and then it's always going to be that delicate line of hers. Because there's nobody I want passing more than Chelsea, but the delicate line of when to take over, when it's her time. And I thought she did that balancing act really great tonight on picking her spots on when to, kind of insert herself into the offense in a more scoring way. So I thought she was brilliant. That was, that was a hell of a performance by her. Not a surprising performance. We've seen her do this before, but probably, top 3 game for her this year. I just thought she maestroed the game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.